Hi there. We're going to talk about something really important today. We're going to explore how you can be the one in your family who stops those painful patterns from getting passed down. And the best part, we'll look at how you can start right now, today. You know that feeling, right? When you catch yourself saying or doing something and you think, oh no, I swore I would never do that. It's so common. Because we don't just get our eye color from our family. We can inherit, emotional reactions, ways of coping, stuff that's been handed down for decades. It's like we're acting out a script that someone else wrote a long, long time ago. So where do we even begin? Well, in just the next couple of minutes, we're going to look at how these family patterns are passed down, what it means to become what's called a transitional character, someone who breaks that cycle, and we're going to do one really simple practice together. Okay, the very first key is something called intergenerational awareness. And really, all that means is getting good at spotting those emotional scripts we've inherited from our family's past. And this is so important. It's not about blaming anyone, it's just about understanding where things come from. So what does that actually look like? Well, it's that moment, you know the one, when a tiny little comment makes you feel a huge, overwhelming reaction. And in that split second, you kind of realize, whoa, this feeling, this is bigger than just me. This is old. That's awareness in action. All right, let's look at the second key. It's called reparenting the self. And that might sound a little strange, but it's really this beautiful act of giving yourself the comfort, the support, the reassurance that maybe you didn't get when you were younger and really needed it. And here's a perfect example. It's that moment when that old, nagging feeling of, I'm not good enough, pops up. Instead of letting it take over, you make a choice. You choose to be kind to yourself. You meet that old voice with compassion, not criticism. And that brings us to our third and final key, intentional behavior. This is where we put it all into practice. It's about shifting from those automatic, knee-jerk reactions, the old family scripts, to responses that you actually consciously choose. Responses that feel right for you. And this is such a game changer because what this does is it gives you your power back. It's you taking the pen. You're no longer just following a path of so-called destiny. Instead, you start designing a life that's truly your own. Okay, so let's try something right now. It's a simple but really powerful practice called script interruption. I love this analogy. Think of it like you're a builder, and you're just replacing one damaged beam to make the whole house stronger. That's what we're doing here. So, wherever you are, just get comfortable for a second. Take a nice, gentle breath in, and let it all the way out. Now, I want you to just gently bring to mind a reactive phrase, or maybe a behavior from your family. Something you've heard a lot, or maybe even found yourself repeating. Okay, now just let that fade away. And in its place, I want you to imagine a new response. Something calmer, something more intentional. A response that feels like it's really, truly yours. Just notice for a second how that feels in your body. Choosing a different way. So let's recap. First, you have to see it. You have to recognize the pattern. Then, once you see it, you get to act. You empower yourself. You choose a different way. And by doing that, by recognizing and choosing, you begin to heal. Not just for you, but for everyone who comes after you too. Of course, this is just the start of the journey. If you want to go a little deeper with this, just open up your Aura app and look for the Breaking Cycles meditation. It's there to help you continue this really important work.